Hi, today we will learn Dutch or Netherlands about how we pronounce the vowel or vowels, and also if the vowel is right before one consonant or right before a set of twin consonants, the same consonant that is or are written double, is written double. Two times. Yeah. Let's start it. This is because I don't learn how to read any kind of letter with the symbol, stripe or symbol, something like that. I haven't learned about it, and this is just the way I write it. When I hear it in Indonesian alphabet, which is mostly based on the NATO or NATO alphabets, how you pronounce the A, B, C, D, like alpha, beta, like that. So this is how I kind of get the idea how to pronounce the vowels. It's just based on how I taught myself, how I teach myself. So this is not a really high expertise or something like that. This is just how I heard it like, and I kind of try to put it in Indonesian letters, but basically quite similar with how you pronounce in alphabetical NATO. Yeah, the alpha, beta, like that. Alpha, beta, or the Charlie or something like that. I made video about this long time ago. The NATO. Okay. Au. This one can be can be E. This, it means there's one consonant right after this vowel. We read or we pronounce this vowel. If there's one consonant after that, we read this one as A or A or A. This one, if it's followed by twin of consonants, the same consonants being written 2 times. So one set or one pair of twin consonant, we read it as A. This A, E. This one is A, E, I, Y. I. A, E, I, Y. I. E. This one, the difference with this one, above this vowel, it has 2 dots. It means you have to pronounce or say this vowel. With this one, you pronounce it as E. But this one, it means you have to read this letter. So, if there's dots here, there are dots, we read this one instead of this, we read this one as I or I. I, I. And now we go here. most or majority, when we find this, we will read it or pronounce it as A. Like this one, Landseer, Landseer. Majority. And this one, we pronounce it and the meaning is also the same with in English, N. The meaning is N, or the translation, we read it as N. This one is an exception of this, because majority, we read it as A. This one is A or one. This one is one, but you say this when you want to make sure it is one. One. You say it as ein. One. Ein. This one, if you want to say or one, but you don't emphasize like this one. You read this one as an. I will repeat. Landseer, en, an, ein. This one, ea, ea. This, we read it as u, 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 u. These are your above teeth, set of teeth. This is the bottom or below set of teeth. You put your tongue, it's kind of here or here. And you put it a bit close like this. So you are ready. Teeth like this. And then the tongue can be here, can be here. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is the tongue. Ooh. Like that. Above, below, tongue can be here or here. Ooh, 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 ooh. So the tongue can be here, can be here. Yeah. This one, tsi, tsi, tsi. This, ish, ish, ish. Tsi, ish. And now here, sometimes when I'm kind of in a lazy mood or forget or not remind myself or just want to do it quick, I read this one or say or said, pronounce as but it's supposed to be so it's like you prepare your throat, you prepare it, it should be even like that, because I'm not a Dutch native, not Dutch speaker, I'm not Dutch native speaker, it will be also sounds not correct or incorrect, not perfect or something like that. So that is just how I try to do it correctly. I try this. If you want to hear it really correct way, just try to find Dutch native, try to hear and try to repeat how they pronounce this, especially the letter G. And even so, there will be also people who will say that, oh, it's different area will have different accent or something like that. So that's how you have to prepare yourself from those kind of commands or something like that. So, if I'm kind of want to do it quick, or I kind of forget, don't remind myself, or lazy, this one is supposed to be the like that. Because I understand, I'm Indonesian, and I kind of think that when other people learn about Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia, I kind of can point it out, this is wrong, this is not correct, this is really not so good or something like that. But I respect how they try to do it, but I cannot guarantee to be like 100% or really like, oh good, really expert. I have my respect about that. That's how I try to learn. That's how I respect people who like to learn Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia. Yeah. And this is Dutch. I still have to learn about Dutch, and I still make lots of mistakes, but I still learn, and I will still learning. I will still learn. This one, A, E, Y. I. This, in Indonesian language or Bahasa Indonesia, we read it as J, but in Dutch, this letter, they write it as Y, majority as Y. That's why sometimes when they pronounce Jakarta, it's supposed to be Jakarta, but people keep saying Yakarta, because of they read this one as Y, but it's supposed to be Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. So Indonesian will say it as Jakarta, but there's possibility Dutch will say it as or pronounce it as Jakarta. Even though inside myself I keep saying Jakarta, like that. But yeah, that's how you have to deal with it. By listening, people keep saying as Jakarta, because this letter is read as Y. Majority, Y. But there are several exceptions. With this letter, you read it as sh. This one is also the same with this one. When I'm a bit tired, or when I try to do it quick or rapid, in a hurry, or when I kind of forgot to remember about it or something like that, I will do h. But it's supposed to be, but this is not the really perfect way. To be really perfect, you have to try to talk with Dutch native, try to figure it out which way that you think it's perfect by them. Prepare the throat. Like that. Majority. But there are several words when you find this within the word or the words, you read as sh. This one first. I don't know why I wrote it in brown, because it's supposed to be blue, but it's okay. We read it as ch, ch. And this one, y. This, u, u. This one, a, u, we. Ow, ow, ow. A, u, we. This one, majority, we read it as oi, oi. But at least there is one word which is toilet, that you write it toilet, T-O-I-L-E-T, toilet, but you read this part as wa. So in Dutch it becomes toilet, toilet. But majority, if you find this, you will say it as oi. O, longer. This one is a bit different with this. This one is u. Yeah, it's quite the same like when you have to say Uber, Uber, u. Or u, yeah, u. Here, it's the same with the u or u here. This above, below, prepare your tongue here or here, like this. This one, u, u. This is kind of like this. U, u. This is the teeth, u, and u. The tongue is kind of a bit far back, but here, this is the above, but below, tongue is like this. This is the teeth, the tongue is here. Don't forget the lips, like that. So it's quite the same with this. This one is this one, and this one, same like this, but longer. And now, this one. This one doesn't have O, even though when we write it, we need the O here. But when you pronounce it, I kind of don't hear there's O here. Here, there's no O here. But when you pronounce or you say it, you need the O. That's the difference of this one and this one. A, O, U, we. Ow, ow. This one, ow, ow. This one, ow, ow. The difference is this O. Like this one and this one, the difference is there's E here. This one, I. This one, there's E. I. This one, similar with this, but there's no A. This one, I. Ow. Yeah, like that. Thank you.